Hey, hey, hey.
Kristin's back.
I'm back.
You're
it feels
next
like I've
to
been
me.
gone forever.
I genuinely, like when you walked in the door,
It has been a week and a day.
This might be the longest we've gone.
Dana doesn't like it when Bill and I leave.
No, it was very sad. Look at Jack's laughing over there.
We had a great time. It really was nice. I mean, this was a long stretch.
Well, but do you feel like you never get to actually, like, all of your time away, quote, is normally work related, and this was not.
These last, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
Count
Monday,
Thursday.
Tuesday.
Thursday was early.
But Thursday we woke up at, we had multiple mornings waking up at like 2:30 in the morning to get where we needed to go. We were there, and Thursday was a travel day for us. We left San Antonio, which was beautiful. So I'd never been off the Riverwalk. Mm-hmm. Our resort was Texas. I would say upscale Texas in a little bit of way, but not super fancy. Mm-hmm. And I just like Texas. I think I like the people in
I've
Texas.
never been to Texas in my whole life.
Really?
And this is terrible. My little brother lived there.
I was going to say he lived there.
Like
he was a doctor there.
He did his residency in Houston.
Yeah.
He would come home. I never went there.
I get that. So that was lovely, and we kind of already talked about that. But then we got up super early. Our Uber driver, we scheduled. So if you've never used the scheduling portion of your Uber app,
I've used it once, and it is great.
It's not like she showed up at 2:55, 3:01. Like she was there at 3 a.m. She picked us up.
When we were in New York City last year, we scheduled it because it was the same concept. We had like a 4 a.m. We had to leave for the airport. So, yeah.
Well, I said, who's my travel agent? He stinks.
He's not good.
But we wouldn't do it differently. Like we both said, it was so nice. So we went from San Antonio to Houston. We had a tiny little layover, and then we flew straight to Fort Myers. And my in-laws picked us up. The Fort Myers airport is always insane.
Always.
It's just like traffic everywhere, people everywhere.
And they don't have Clear there, which...
So, we tried Clear. It didn't work for us.
Well, that's because you've traveled there.
But let's talk about TSA pre.
Yeah.
I would never, ever travel without it.
Same.
So our kids today in Fort Myers, of all the places, the airport was empty at 1:00 in the afternoon. Mm-hmm. But there was no line either place. So we were like, we'll just stay with the kids because they don't have TSA. Mm-hmm. But Campbell's 18, so she's going to get TSA pre because she's going to do enough traveling.
This is interesting. I'm curious how this worked for you because we are traveling this summer. Olivia is now 16. She'll actually be 17 when we travel.
But that's okay.
But we had a problem last year.
It depends on your airport.
Yes.
Some of them want you to have it.
They said she has to have it because she has an ID. And we, not only that, like they would not let her because her boarding pass did not say pre-check. Yeah. Even though she was with her parents
traveling
who have
as a minor.
As a minor.
I think they should have technically let you through, but so the kids traveled by themselves and met us there, and Campbell is 18, so she showed her ID because the boys were under 18. They didn't even show their IDs. They just went through security.
And they didn't question anything? Because I feel like they question my kids all the time. They're like, who are you traveling with? Who is this lady to you? And my kids are like, my mom,
nothing.
Whatever.
So today we went through with them, and I'm like, what? You have to take all of your electronics out of your bag?
Yeah.
I got a new laptop,
Once
people.
you travel
very
pre-check,
exciting.
you can't go back.
We had to take
You have to
out
take your shoes off?
everything.
It's terrible.
No shoes off today.
Oh, really?
But it was
You
all
got
the
lucky.
electronics, and then Bill had like 75 million things in his pockets. I don't know. I'm so glad there wasn't a line because I feel like we were an ordeal. But let me tell you, when you have 4 little kids, I feel like it's a little different. But when you have 4, actually 5, because Sam's girlfriend was there, 5 teenage / grown-up kids in line with the dad in the front and the mom in the back on bikes. We were like a circus. People were watching us. I would be the last one to finish biking in Sanibel, and people were like, wow, that's a lot of kids. Do you think that's one family? These were all things like the walkers were saying as we were riding by. It was really funny. It was very entertaining. It was so nice to have all 4 of our kids plus Ashley together. Although I'll tell you a story at the end. I don't know if it's the time because we have to cover a couple other things first. So let's remember to come back.
Okay.
But Sam may have had a little topple on his bike. And we said, we picked them up. So we got there on Thursday to Sanibel. The kids got there Thursday night after school. So we went. My in-laws left the island, and if you've been to Sanibel before in Florida, it is an ordeal to leave the island.
Sure is.
The traffic is terrible. Unless you go at 4 a.m., So that's what I told Bill. I'm like, honestly, if we ever came here, we'd go to the grocery store in the middle of the night because you can get on and off the island in 30 minutes or off the island in 30 minutes to the airport and back. And then it could be half a day if it's in the middle of the day.
Right.
So that was kind of nice. But we had to pick them up. Their flight was delayed. We picked them up at 1:25 in the morning.
Are you serious?
No. They needed that plane there in the morning. Otherwise, there's no way they would have gotten there. So Sam had class. Friday night, we picked them up at 1:20. So it was actually technically Saturday morning. And then we dropped them back off Monday morning at 5
So they were basically there for a day and a half.
2 nights.
2 nights, yeah.
We are not sure we'd do it again. We were so glad to have them there, but we said
was that worth it for them though to have to like go through all that?
I think they liked it too, but it was a lot. So we said, Campbell next year, like we're not sure if you're going to be able to come because we're not going to do this. But we had a little longer stay this time, and it was so nice. Well, and like we were envisioning ourselves in retirement being there, and that was really fun.
And you guys don't get to often do a true vacation.
No, and we worked. Like I did so much work on Friday. Like I literally think I worked 8 hours. I was like shopping online. I was like doing stuff on the website. I was doing different things.
I always laugh when in the summer, my family always travels in July, and that is always the kickoff of my busy season. Mm-hmm. I get more work done when I'm just sitting like having my coffee in the morning.
In bed, which I did sneeze because something bothered me there. I had to take an allergy pill. First of all, let's talk about drugging Kristin. I've never taken an allergy pill in my whole life, but I kept sneezing. Something there, and I didn't take my juice, so I thought I was getting sick. Mm-hmm. Like it's because I don't have my juice.
I just juiced today because we didn't have any because we were gone all weekend as well.
I found a place at the farmer's market that sold
it?
Basically what we make, and it tasted just the same.
Good.
So I was able to juice there. But anyways, I'm getting sick. I kept sneezing. So I was holding my cup of coffee, in San Antonio. Where was it? Somewhere we were on a trip and Bill moved and my whole cup of coffee spilled in the bed. Well, this time I sneezed and my cup of coffee went whoo in the sheets. So I had to wash them because it's not like a hotel service.
Right.
I'm like, oh boy, I had to wash my own sheets and I'm on vacation. This is rough.
This is for the birds.
So anyway, that stunk. But we lay in bed every morning till 7 a.m.
7 a.m.'s late for you guys.
And we were drinking our coffee and working in bed.
We had the
listening
opposite.
To the ocean.
We were 7:30 alarms were going off in our house.
Oh, there were no alarms. It was so nice. But 7 was a sleep in and it just felt so good.
Waking up naturally is amazing.
We'll skip over the original topic. So then we'll go back to Kristin getting drugged. So
yeah.
I have not slept well, I think probably in 2.5 months because we're checking cameras for lambs, worried about the heater, all these things in the barn. And we're just on this rotation of waking up every hour. Now I'm really good at falling back asleep, but this is not healthy and it's not normal. So we had Kristin, who is a friend of ours, who's worked for us, who's lived on a farm, stayed at our house. And it really, she did such an amazing job. So we were still watching the cameras, but she was in charge. So this was her, we just had to agree, we're going to try to sleep. She's checking the cameras.
Trust that she's going to do it.
I still woke up and I checked the cameras.
Sure.
So this was Friday night. No, Saturday night. No, Sunday night. It was Sunday night. The kids all went out for a night bike ride. They were going to go to CVS and look for weird things. And can you help her clean it? I know you did that. It was me. It's the shout. They are suede. Be careful. They are suede. It's not good. I created a stain on Campbell's Birkenstock.
Olivia's really yelling at her about it.
So anyways, I'm telling the story. So I decided that my allergy pill that I took all day wore off.
What did you just do? Oh, she said, you know what she said?
She said ASMR.
ASMR.
Do your little nails. You don't have any nails.
Right now.
I can't stand when people do that on TikTok.
Right? When they show something and they're like,
here. I do not like it.
Makes me
ASMR
nuts.
does not work on me.
Oh my God. All right, get out of here, you weirdo.
This is Olivia.
Olivia started lacrosse this week. She's never played before in her entire
Campbell
life.
loves lacrosse.
And doesn't even know how to play, but she's decided to join the
out.
varsity team. We're going to see how this goes.
You'll figure it out. It's good. Anyway, so Sam and Ashley didn't go. It was Sam, Campbell, Parker, and Jack. So we decided that when our kids were normal, Sam shows up, they turn into hyper overdrive. Our kids were like super quiet, like doing their own thing. Sam gets there. It's like, woo.
They're excited to see their big brother.
Apparently, but it was not normal. Like they were so much louder, so much everything. It was like amplified. Anyway, so I decided that I was going to take, because my allergy pill, which did work all day, I didn't sneeze. What's going on up there?
Olivia's yelling at Bill about...
He broke what? The Nedo?
Her brand new...
It has a hemorrhage. What do you call that? It's a...
so Olivia... Olivia's
what's that called
obsessed
when
with
you have
these
like a little
Nedoughs.
protrusion you have to get fixed?
It looks like it's popping pus.
No. It's like a hemorrhoid. No.
It's not a hemorrhoid.
No, but what do you call it when your insides come out?
Oh, a hernia.
A hernia.
It had a
hernia.
Olivia likes these Nedo things. And
how did you break
they
it,
went to a store when they were in Sanibel, and Campbell called Olivia and said, "Oh my gosh, they have a wall of
Apparently,
Nedo."
Nedoughs are a thing.
Right. And so, but they were having bad reception and we were having bad reception. And so we couldn't really talk. So Olivia just told her what to buy. So she was just so excited. They just brought it
Bill
over.
ruptured
and
it.
Bill just ruptured the hernia of this thing. It's
so these Nedoughs,
they
we're
are
like
kind of
hopping
addicting,
all over.
though. They are like if you
So we
hold
went
one,
to this little store. So we went to a store and we're like, hey, do you guys have any Nedoughs? We were looking for dumplings too, but they're not near as fun.
Dumplings aren't as fun though. Liv
And
has
so
some of
this
those.
guy checking it out, he's like, oh my gosh, the toy store beside Pinocchio's ice cream has a whole wall of them. So we went there. There's this little kid, I swear, he was 4 years old. He got in front of us looking at the wall, and we were kind of joking with him, like, oh, you're actually going to buy something? Like, oh, which one are you going to pick? He grabbed 4 Nedoughs, went to the cash register, checked out, and left. And those were the Nedoughs we wanted.
He stole them from you.
He stole them from us.
Don't you ever wonder?
We underestimated the 4-year-old with a credit card.
I always question this. So every so often, the little kid will come in the market.
Don't
and
be nice.
Purchase things with a credit card.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm like,
well, you should be nice to them.
Yeah. No, of course. But I'm like, where are your parents?
On the playground.
How did you get here?
Not paying attention to their kid. So, so we underestimated him. We were kind of like thinking it was funny. He was just like window shopping. Oh, he grabbed the little Nedoughs we wanted.
Well, he just broke Olivia's.
Anyways, if you don't know what a Nedo is, look it up. Even my in-laws have them now because when they're reading, they like to play with them.
It is like kind of like it.
It is.
Yeah,
There's
nice
something about it. It's a little weird. But anyway, so back to Sam. So the kids were going for a night bike. And I decided, you know what? I don't want to take an allergy pill because I'd never taken an allergy pill in my whole life. And I took one, but I didn't sneeze. It was great. So I took 2 NyQuil pills. Apparently, I've never taken NyQuil.
Welcome to the dark side.
Oh my gosh.
It's a good.
First of all, I don't know what's in that stuff, but it might not be legal.
Codeine.
I took the 2 pills. I climbed in bed. Mm-hmm. I've never slept so good.
So this is the difference between us, first of all.
It was like
2
the
NyQuil
craziest
pills,
thing.
I would kill for them to do that to me. I would genuinely.
Oh, I don't think it's safe.
It's fine.
If I had a baby and there was a fire, I don't think I would have woken up.
Oh, God. Do you know that now NyQuil makes ZQuil? And it's so that if you just need
the sleeping aid. Maybe that's what I needed.
I think I need this. Do you know? So we had a little issue this past weekend. So my husband used to be 50 pounds overweight. And when he was 50 pounds overweight, he snored. And he snored loudly.
But now he's snoring again.
He started snoring again about 2 weeks ago. So he's
up. Not 50 pounds overweight.
No, but he's up about probably 10 pounds right now. On purpose, to be clear. He did like
He was bulking.
He does a bulk over the winter, and then he does a
cut
over the spring.
We're all cutting.
We are not.
We are.
So he has been snoring. I don't know that it is because of this 10 pounds. I did read that 5 to 10 pounds additional weight can cause this, but I don't know. But the snoring has been so bad. So we were in New York skiing this past weekend. We were in a house with friends.
Did he take NyQuil?
The snoring that this man did, and he gets so mad at me because I just do this to him. I shove him and I'm like, you're snoring. Shove him again. You're snoring. Shove him again. What? What do I do? I don't punch. I give a nudge. I give a nudge. So the problem is then he stops for a minute, and in my head, I'm like,
breathing or stops snoring?
Stop snoring. But I'm like, okay, I have 30 seconds to fall asleep before he starts snoring again. And then I stress myself out, and then I can't fall asleep. And then I'm waiting for him to start snoring. And then it's like every sixth snore is so loud that it shakes the bed.
And I don't even notice.
So then he's like, I'll go out into where we were sleeping. The floor we were on, there were 3 bedrooms. We were with 3 other families. And the floor we were on, there were 3 bedrooms, and there was like a living room in the middle of it. He was like, I'll go sleep on the couch out there. I was like, no, because then you'll wake up the other people. So I was like taking one for the team. So the first night I sacrificed myself for everyone else. So it was so bad. So then I wake up in the morning, I'm like telling my friend this, and she's like, I have earplugs. I was like,
doesn't Carrie sleep with earplugs every
Carrie
night?
does sleep with earplugs. I did not know this about Carrie. So thank goodness for my good friend Carrie supplied. She's like, I brought 4 of them because I was so worried if I lose one, I'm done. So
does Andy snore?
Yep. And so she loaned me earplugs. What a game changer. What a game changer. But wait. What? Okay, but wait. So listen to this. So 10 years ago when Tom was really heavy and he snored, we bought this thing. It's called a Pure Sleep. All right. I better get some kind of compensation for this, by the way. All right. It's a mouth guard. You put it in boiling water. You mold it to your teeth and you sleep with it in. The man never snored when he would use this. So he says it makes your jaw like kind of hyperextend on the bottom. But like you sleep fine, right? It didn't bother you. So, okay. So 2 days ago, I'm like dying. I wanted to put a pillow over this man's head. Your marriage is on the brinks. Our marriage is on the rocks.
You're ready to save it because you love him so much.
I don't know about that. But we ordered another Pure Sleep device. You can get it on Amazon. It's about $60. He did ski greens with me all day.
Owed
so
him
I owed him,
snow booty.
But it doesn't, I didn't give him any snow booty. The walls were very thin. So he ordered it. We get home yesterday. He puts it in the water. He boils it. I did not sleep with earplugs last night. He slept all night long. And I slept beautifully. So I think if you have a snoring husband, make him get this. Stop laughing at me. Shut up. If you have a snoring husband, you need to get the Pure Sleep. I'm telling you, it saved my marriage.
I'm just laughing because if you don't know that we're on YouTube, that's probably where you should be watching. Because I just said snow booty and I realized like my father-in-law listens to this.
Yeah.
And probably a lot of other people.
And it was Valentine's Day and I did not give any up on Valentine's Day.
This is not
I'm just saying the walls were so thin. My kid was right there.
What's that one channel that's X-rated? What do they call it? Like the X-rated channel.
Like Skinamax?
No, when it's like worse than R.
X.
This is XX.
We're married for 20 years. It's not XX. Nothing in my life is XX after 20 years. But like, I'm just saying you should, if you're struggling with a snoring spouse, get the Pure Sleep. But he did ski greens with me all day. But we skied at this other place I've never skied at. All right, wait, we were going to be close on time, but I got to talk about this.
We are going to run over.
We have always gone up to Ellicottville, New York to ski at Holiday Valley. Okay? It's so cute. I love it. The other side of the mountain is Halamont.
Is the other side of the world.
The other side of the world. And
the upper
no
echelon.
Joke. She's not lying. This is a private.
Think it is.
It's a private club.
It is, but whatever.
So it's a private club. So my friend Carrie, her brother, who is an ex-Olympic skier, has a good friend who belongs to this club and is able to, you're allowed to have guests. They're very big on having guests because
they want to sell memberships.
They want to sell memberships. So we go. I don't belong.
We're a member of the club.
You are not.
The Costco club.
Yeah, that's the only club. That and BJ's. Those are the 2 clubs I'm a member of. And not that kind of BJ's, like actual BJ's club.
Oh, damn.
So that was for your father-in-law. So I hope he's listening. So,
oh gosh.
2 glasses of wine and 2 martinis.
No.
So anyways, though, we went to this place, Halamont. It is beautiful. I do not recommend it if you are a green level skier, though, because once you get up.
Or if you have most of your friends are farmers.
I sat at a table. So the Après ski is a little different than the Après ski I'm used to. The Après is very bougie. Like everyone puts tablecloths on their tables. There are candelabras.
Oh, I would be all over this part.
So I will say now that I know what to expect, I'm ready. I'll be ready.
You know, I'm ready to play.
But I was not ready to play this time.
Farmer style.
Champagne on ice, shrimp cocktails. Like I went all out. I had a charcuterie
Dana
board.
loved every moment of this.
I didn't. I really didn't. I swear to God. I felt very out of place. I felt very uncomfortable. It was just a little too bougie. I sat around a table with a bunch of women. It was a beautiful day, and we were able to sit outside, and the kids were all skiing, and the husbands were all skiing, and the moms were kind of sitting outside having some drinks.
The good news is that the people you were with are great people. Like it's
genuinely great. Like had a good experience overall. Like could not say one bad thing. But it was so funny because I'm like, I just do not fit in, right? Like they're going on the table, and the one lady's like, I'm a doctor, I'm an OB, and then the other lady was like, oh, I stopped working a couple years ago, and the other one's like, I haven't worked in years. I haven't worked since I have kids, and I'm like, I work at a fruit farm.
Don't knock your fruit farm.
I manage a fruit farm, guys. Listen, I love my job.
I live on a fruit farm.
I know. I feel like yours is worse.
I feel like it's a pretty great life.
I genuinely I'm like, but I love my job. Like I don't have one complaint.
Listen, we
have
really nice
don't.
Tractors and trucks.
So you want to know a secret? People don't know how expensive it is to be a farmer.
It's really expensive. We have nice things too. They're just different.
Farmers I don't pay for those things.
Farmers are more
I'm
practical.
Just saying. But it was just interesting. I felt very out of place. This place was very, very bougie. It was beautiful. A lot of skiing.
You're just saying like some of the people drove nicer cars than you.
Everyone drove a nicer car than us.
That's
Everyone.
okay.
And like my husband has a brand new truck. If you did not pull up in like an Escalade, just don't stop the car. Just keep going.
I wouldn't drive an Escalade.
I wouldn't either. Like even if I could, I wouldn't. I have no interest in it.
No, we did take. We were going to run out of time. We never talked about my type, but we ate lunch at Grandma Dot's, which is probably one of my favorite places to eat on Sanibel because it's like on the boat harbor, and it's just, I don't know, it's just fun to watch the boats come in. But I said that if I ever was like so wealthy that no dollar mattered, which would be never, but I would maybe get like this really cool pontoon boat that I saw. I'm like, it would be really fun.
Are you interested in having a boat?
No.
So this is interesting. We are totally out of time, but really. My goal is like, we're going to stay in our house even if we had like all the money in the world. Like, I don't know that we would necessarily like have some big fancy house. I like our house. It's fine. I have no issue with it. I feel like it's a middle of the line house. It's totally fine.
It's a very lovely home.
It's lovely. It's fine. But it's not anything like, exponentially huge or super fancy. It's just a house. I love my house. It's a home. So, but I said that instead of upgrading our house when we could afford it, I would want to get a second home, like a vacation home. And I really am interested. I love Lake Chautauqua because I think it's a great option for
so you're going to get a boat and then we're going to be friends with you.
Right. But once again, you bring nothing to the table.
I bring nothing. I bring a really nice barn and a really nice podcasting studio that we yet do not live in.
We're not using it.
We're going to. Oh my gosh. So
it smells in the barn.
Barn update a little bit. They've the Amish haven't been there in a couple of days, but they have worked on some
Do they not work on President's Day?
They don't. They didn't. They didn't work today though either. And so they did some trim work around our windows. You have to see it.
Is it pretty?
It's so beautiful. It's just so nice.
So like the one thing with the barn, like I always joke, like the barn is your pool. Like when we put our pool in, we were so excited to like share it.
Pools, I hate to tell
it's a lot of our pools. It's more than a couple. But like my point is when you do something big, you're like excited to share it with people. So we were really excited
Dana's
when we put our pool in. No, that's not what I'm saying. My point is today I looked outside at our pool and it is all the snow is melting. The amount of dog poop that is outside, it is such a situation right now, you guys. I don't know what to do, and it's all over the concrete.
You should call Kristin because we had to talk to her about picking up the dog poop because the snow melted on the playground.
So I was actually going to go out there. Did she go?
She already went.
Okay.
She picked up all the dog poop.
I was going to go this afternoon.
How many of you have people that will come and stay at your house, sleep with your dogs, and pick up dog poop?
You better tip her.
You better tip her well.
You better tip her well.
But anyways, we are a little over, but we never got to talk about. So Sam, he had a little incident.
Oh yeah, what happened?
He flipped over his bicycle handle, like literally, like went over the handlebars.
Was he wearing a helmet?
Mm-hmm. The bike landed on top of him.
I can't judge. My kids refuse.
And so then our kids were so responsible. Parker stayed with Sam. Campbell and Jack and their friend Caroline, who also is grandparents vacation at the same spot. So they were there. They rode to CVS. They bought supplies to fix him and came back.
Is he okay?
Well, he had to, we're still waiting like the x-ray results.
Oh, he had to go get an x-ray?
That's another story, but yes, he went to get an x-ray. And so we think he's fine. But Campbell cleaned him up, and I was so drugged from the NyQuil that I couldn't even I was
Kristin,
like, is he okay? Is he really okay?
To just sneak you gummies to start building you a tolerance.
So I was literally, I'm like, okay, he's okay. He's fine. They're like, well, he's bleeding, but Campbell's taking care of him. I went back to sleep. I was like asleep. So then at 4:00 in the morning, when we had to go take him to the airport, I had to readdress his wounds, which were bleeding through. Like Campbell did a great job, but I'm like, oh, this was pretty bad.
No, wait, when did he leave? Yesterday?
He left Monday morning.
Yeah.
So we cleaned him all up again, and it was a doozy. So, but we also learned Parker tried to make him feel better about his wounds by telling about all of his bad wounds that were making him feel like his wounds weren't anything. And so it was just funny how all the kids took care of him in a different way. But I don't think Sam was super happy about Campbell irrigating the alcohol in the wounds.
It probably did not feel good.
Yeah, I don't think so. And he doesn't do blood well. So until next time, friends, we're Miss Matt.